Hi, and welcome back to the Golden Aura Wellness Space podcast. My name is Faye, and my mission is to help you reconnect your mind, your body, and your energy. So, on today's episode, this is going to be episode 3 of Trusting Your Intuition. So, if you've been listening to this series, we've talked about what intuition is and why we lose touch with it, and how to begin to recognize its voice. So, in this part, we're going to focus on strengthening your intuition, learning to listen and trust it in everyday life. So, take a slow, deep breath in and let it go. Allow yourself to really settle into this moment. This is your time, and you deserve it. So, having said that, let's continue. So, I said this on the last episode, and your intuition grows through practice. So, many people believe intuition is something you're either born with or you're not, like a psychic ability that you have to be really, really blessed to have. And I don't see it that way. I believe intuition is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Now, think about when you first learn to ride a bike, if you know how to do that. At first, every moment feels uncertain. You wobble, you overthink, you fall over, you second guess yourself, you get scared in the process, but you get back up. And with practice, balance becomes natural. Intuition works the same way. The first few times you listen to it, you may wonder, is this my imagination? Am I going crazy? You may question yourself or even ignore it just because it doesn't really seem logical. And that's okay. Every time you choose to pause, listen, and reflect, you're strengthening that inner connection. So, one of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting until a major life decision is on the horizon to trust their intuition. Instead of beginning with those really small little steps, those little breadcrumbs. So, ask yourself, what route feels right to drive home today? What food does my body truly need? Should I rest or should I keep working? Does this invitation genuinely in my body feel good to me? And these small choices teach you how to trust your intuition, how to connect with it, how it communicates. And as you gain confidence, you'll naturally trust your intuition with those bigger decisions. So if I was not yet connected with my intuition and I went to buy a house, there's no way I would base that decision on my intuition, right? You want to start out with those small steps. And once you're feeling more connected, then you go to a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. And your body is incredibly wise. Have you ever met someone and immediately felt relaxed, like they're your people? Or met someone and they smiled at you warmly, but something inside of you was like, oh no, be careful. Watch out for that one. And it doesn't mean that you're judging these people, it means you're paying attention. And sometimes your nervous system notices these subtle things before our conscious mind understands why. And likewise, notice the places where your body expands. Pay attention to what brings peace. Notice the conversations that leave you feeling lighter. Observe which environments help you breathe more deeply. And flip side, what environments do you feel strangled? You can't breathe. You are so uncomfortable. Your body often points towards what aligns with your highest good. Your body is always, I've said this, always sending you signals. Are you paying attention? So, something that I love when you're just starting out is keeping an intention journal. It doesn't have to be long each morning or evening. Just write, what did my intuition tell me today? Maybe it encouraged you to call someone, suggested that you slow down, or reminded you to speak your truth. Then write what happened. Over time, you'll begin to see patterns. You'll realize that your intuition has been guiding you all along without you even noticing. Seeing those moments written on paper builds trust in yourself. And so when we're quiet, that creates clarity, that creates connection with our body and our intuition. We often ask, why can't I hear my intuition? But I'd say the better question might be, how much noise is surrounding me? Our lives are filled with distractions. Our phones, television, social media, constant opinions, busy schedules. And your intuition is not going to compete with noise. It's going to wait patiently. That's why even 5 or 10 minutes of silence each day can make a huge difference. You don't have to meditate perfectly, but simply sit quietly with yourself. Focus on your breath. Notice your thoughts without trying to chase them. Eventually, you'll begin hearing something different, and it's not a thought, it's your inner knowing. So, I know a lot of people don't like meditation or feel like they cannot meditate. And so, if that's you, that's totally fine. But what I would ask you to do is just listen. You don't have to participate, but just listen and see if there's anything that you can take from it. So, let's take a quiet moment together. And if it feels safe for you, go ahead and gently close those beautiful eyes. And take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. And one more time. Deep breath in. Breathing in love, light, health, everything that serves you in life. And a deep exhale out. Exhaling what no longer serves you. Let it go. Let it go with love. And imagine standing in a peaceful meadow just before sunrise. And the air is still. The world is quiet. And in front of you is a beautiful golden light. And as you step into that light, it surrounds your entire body with warmth, with peace, with love, and with safety. And within this light, there is no fear. No expectations or outside opinions, only truth. Now gently ask yourself, what do I already know that I've been afraid to trust? But don't force an answer. I want you to simply listen. And maybe a word appears, or maybe an image, maybe a feeling, or maybe peace. But whatever arises is enough. So take another slow breath and know that your intuition always speaks with love. It will never shame you. It never pressures you, but it gently guides you towards what is best for your growth. So when you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back to your breath and back to your body and back to this moment. And so, as we end today's episode, I want you to remember this. You don't need to become someone new to access your intuition. You simply need to reconnect with the wisdom that has always been within you. Every quiet moment, every mindful breath, every time you choose yourself, every time you show up for yourself, every time you are your best friend, you're strengthening that relationship. So as always, I know that time is precious, and I'm so extremely grateful that you spent your time with me today. So, if this episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to share it with someone that could use the reminder to trust themselves. Until next time, continue listening to your heart, honoring your inner wisdom, and creating space for healing. This is Faye with Golden Aura Wellness Space, wishing you peace, clarity, and trust on your journey. Take care, and I'll see you next time.